This episode was recorded on July 22nd. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Life with Anime Podcast, where you come to be entertained, find some escape, relief, and where we talk about the impact that anime has on our lives. We are your hosts, Family Man Joe.
And Mr. Music Major. By the way, Champion, thank you. I just want to give a huge shout out to Champion.
See, I was gonna come at the hoodie, but I can't since you shouted out Champion. Even though they're not associated. As a matter of fact, forget Champion because they ain't send me nothing.
Oh, well,
that anime carried by its animation hoodie.
We know that that's
going
a lie,
on there.
but okay.
It's not though. It's really not.
A
I'm gonna come at Demon Slayer every time, I'm sorry. It's not a bad anime. It's not. It's overhyped though.
It's not.
It definitely.
It's not even overhyped like that.
It is
really isn't.
What?
It really isn't that overhyped.
But it really is.
It gets the right amount of hype.
People got it as their favorite anime of all time.
Yeah,
Top one anime of all time.
Because Demon Slayer is going to be a gateway anime like Naruto was for us.
Bro, listen,
you talking about me being old, but you can't roll with the times either.
I love new stuff. Hold on.
No, you can't roll with the times either. I'm sorry that Demon Slayer is the Naruto of the generation now, but that's what it is. Demon Slayer is the gateway that is getting a lot of people into anime, like Naruto was, I guess, for your generation. I don't know. I'm kind of young, aren't you?
I'm okay, P.
I'm just saying.
You're right. No, compared to you, yeah, I am young. You're right. I am young compared to you.
Well, I mean, you still got Similac on your breath, but I understand.
What? Anyway, chill out.
Well, then don't you come for me.
Chill out. I know you didn't want to talk about with me because I already gave you a little bit of my opinion on it.
Y'all really have no idea. I am dreading talking about this with Joe. Like, y'all have no idea.
The Gear 5 teaser, bro. Why? I'm not saying it looked bad. I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm not saying that I'm not still hype about what's going on. But why? Why did we get a teaser? We didn't need a teaser.
This is why, again, I say
we didn't need one at all.
Move with the times. Times in anime, just let me talk. Times in anime have changed. Like, no, there is just no, we're going to save this and push it out on day one. No, you're going to get teasers and trailers for everything. This is the society that we live in. I know you made the distinction of we didn't get that for Super Saiyan 1 with Goku, but anime wasn't like that like it was now. We weren't going to get a trailer for that. Times are different. I know you hate the trailer, but it kills me because you like trailers for other things, but I guess this one just did it for you. I guess this is the one that just frosted your muffins, huh? Or frosted your cupcakes. I think that's the saying.
I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Yeah, I think that's the saying.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of trailers, but this is the one that just really stuck it to you, huh?
You ran over? That's your rant? You good?
No, I have more. I just really don't even want to. Y'all have no idea. I don't want to talk about this with you. He was legit upset. Go ahead, Joe.
I was. Before I go, turn your gain down on your mic just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're a little hot. But yeah, I was upset, bro. I was upset, and let me explain why. Preston seems to think he has an understanding of why I'm upset and did a good job of talking about it. But with the trailer, right? The trailer is there to build hype and anticipation, to get more people hype about this, what's about to come, to get more people to watch what's about to come, right? Do we need any more hype, any more attention to Gear 5 Luffy? The answer is no. Preston, did it change? Did it make you want to watch it even more? Were you more excited about more than you already? You already know what's coming.
It doesn't matter because
Preston,
I'm about to see it. No, I am not. Can you?
Don't lie to me.
Okay.
Don't lie to
so
me.
you're gonna ask me a question and then you're not gonna allow me to respond?
Don't lie to me, bro.
You're
don't
not
lie
gonna allow me. No, you're not gonna allow me to respond. No, you're not gonna allow me to respond.
Go ahead, P. Go ahead,
Thank
P.
you. Yes, it did make me more hype. And here's the reason why. You can say whatever you want to, Joe. This is why I do not want to have this conversation because Joe be in his feelings when it comes to trailer. But no, it does make me more excited. Here's the thing about a trailer and a teaser. It is exactly that. We got, 15 seconds of probably a 10 episode, 11, 15 episode fight. You're mad for 15 seconds. We didn't even really do anything. We got to see his white hair. Like that's basically it.
We got to
And
see
yes,
more than the white
it
hair.
and yes, it makes me more hyped because I actually get to see this animated. I cannot wait to see. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why wouldn't a trailer make you more hyped? That's what a trailer is supposed to do. And it did that for me.
Right. It that's what it's supposed to do.
And that's what it did for me.
In a situation to where there's not already like super hype about it. Like people are already talking about. People have already said it's going to break the internet. People have already said that this is going to be bigger.
So why not build on
Let me
that?
finish, right? You gonna let me finish or no? I'll let you finish twice. Let me finish now. Okay. People are already saying that it's going to be better than more iconic moment than Super Saiyan 1 Goku. Mind you, that's wrong. It's not going to be. I'm sorry.
Probably will be.
It's not. It can't. I'm not having an argument with you.
Look at you. You have a hard time. Your nostalgia really gets in the way or really puts blinders on you. It does. Go ahead. I'm done. Go ahead.
Turn that gain down, like I said, please.
The gain is down. I can't do anything else. I really can't. I'll try my best to get it. Hold on.
P, I'm messing with you, bro. You're
is that
good.
better?
Relax. I don't know. We'll see.
Is that better?
We'll see.
Okay, I'm going back.
Yeah. Anyway, let me. It's not going to be. It has nothing to do with nostalgia because Luffy is not as iconic as Goku. Period. It's not. And the legendariness of Super Saiyan 1 will never be trumped by another transformation. As far as a more iconic moment, it's not. Is the animation going to be great? Is Gear 5 Luffy going to be phenomenal? Absolutely. Am I super psyched to finally see this animated and to see him and Kaido go at it? 1,000%. 1,000%. It's not going to be more iconic than Super Saiyan 1. It's not.
Okay. I just want to let you know that there are a lot
let me
more
finish.
anime watchers.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Also, we're already hyped about it. I feel like
Who is we? You're talking so much for the whole anime community. You
because they are.
Yes, but why not build on that hype? I don't understand why you don't understand.
Okay, is the anime community not hype about this moment already? All the things I just said is coming from the anime community about this moment, right? So therefore, the anime community is hyped about this moment. Personally, here we go, Pete. Better. Personally, I feel like doing this trailer took away some of that hype from me. Am I still hype about it?
Statements.
Am I still gonna watch this? Am I still going to enjoy it? Yes. Am I still gonna watch it on the day that it comes out? 1,000%. Mm-hmm. However, bro, like I'm already anticipating all of this. You give me a piece of it, like let all the suspense build. Just let it continue. Just let it continue.
I'm glad
I'm saying personally. I said I feel. Let me finish.
Yeah, I mean, you've been talking for about.
Let the suspense build up. Like let it just bottle up and build up until that moment comes out, and then let it go. But don't release a little bit of pressure on it. It's not like it's something that needs to be the fire needs to be stoked. But the fire doesn't need to be stoked on this. But it doesn't. What if it did? If it was a Demon Slayer, like a Demon Slayer, sure, give Demon Slayer something to stoke that fire.
Do you know how many views that trailer got?
I got you.
How many views?
Yeah, I watched it too. I watched it twice, and I was pissed off about it. So yes, it's going to get views.
I guarantee you, the overall anime community does not feel the way you do.
Listen, bro, maybe not. But I'm expressing my opinion on it.
And
so yes, my opinion. No, you don't, because you over here mad at me about it.
I'm not mad at you.
Preston, you were mad at me yesterday when we talked, or earlier today when we talked about it.
No, I was not mad at you. I was not mad. We were just having a heated conversation. Y'all, I told y'all I did not want to have this conversation.
See?
I did not. Because of this. He upset about the trailer.
But it's different. It's different if it's a... It's different if a series... It's different if a series is coming out, right?
You've been finishing for a minute.
Chill. Your mic's still hot. Chill.
Well, then hurry up and finish.
It's different if it's a new series or a season 2 coming out or something. It's been a while since something's come out. Yeah, Oda's been on hiatus, but we still talking about One Piece on a daily. The anime community is talking about One Piece on a daily. We got fans making fan adaptations of what Gear 5 is going to be. We don't need an official teaser,
I don't think you understand.
That's my piece.
I don't think you understand how media works.
I got you. I got you. I don't think it helps. I don't think it's gonna bring. I don't think it's gonna
think
bring
it
more
does.
views.
I think it did.
I don't
One
think it's
hundred
gonna bring
percent,
more
it does.
views.
Especially for the people who haven't even gotten there already. Absolutely, it will. Like I don't think. Plus, again, I don't think that you understand the way media works. Media sells, and if I know this is hype, what am I going to do to put more hype in it? I'm going to throw a little teaser your way. That's just how the world works.
Throw the teaser at the end of whatever episode comes before that. Don't give me a teaser weeks
No,
before.
because they are
Mind you,
anticipating this being. You could say it might not be as iconic, but I guarantee you it'll be up there. We have more
oh
anime
no,
watchers now.
it'll.
We have more. I let you. Yeah, you've been
I
talking
was
for a good
agreeing
minute.
with you. I was agreeing with you.
Okay,
So
well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah,
We have
chill out.
more. We have more anime watchers. We have like I don't. Again, this will be up there in my opinion with Super Saiyan 1. Just like it's going to break the internet when Goku turned Ultra Instinct for the first time. Like these are going to be some of the most iconic moments. Yes.
Is Ultra Instinct more iconic than Super Saiyan 1?
I never said that it was.
I'm asking. I'm just asking. I'm asking.
Could be in some people's eyes.
See,
Yeah,
why you
see,
do that? Why
exactly. Why would you? Yeah.
Because you know the answer is no. So you
I
saying
don't
that
know
it's more
that. Some
iconic?
people,
You say
because I
iconic
don't.
is no.
No,
iconic
because
is not
Joe,
to people.
no,
Iconic is not an individual
no,
basis.
Yeah, to some degree, yes. Because some people who are new in anime will not see Super Saiyan 1 as iconic as somebody else would that is starting to watch anime now. Times do change, and things that are
It's nothing to do
iconic,
with
I
iconic.
get the it. Okay, we can move on. We can move
It
on.
has nothing to do with iconic, bro.
We can
Iconic
move
has to do
on.
with the whole community. What it influences the
And
entire
the whole community is
and Ultra's
changing.
Instinct and
The
yes,
whole
absolutely.
community is changing.
But it has
That's
to
what
be
I'm.
all right.
That's what I don't think you understand. Like
Okay.
times
You got it.
change.
I don't disagree, Preston. I watch anime. I watch
Right, so
old
what
anime.
I
I
am
watch
saying
anime now.
is that
I got
some
Blue
people-
Lock in my top 5.
So
Like,
what
yo,
I am
understand
saying is that things that are iconic to other people, for instance, some people think that Beyonce is more iconic than Michael Jackson. That has always been an argument for that. Regardless of what we think and what we know, times have changed. Some people say Beyonce is now the new Michael Jackson of our era. Times change. That's just what it is.
fine. That's fine. Doesn't okay. Okay. All right.
Ooh, I told y'all. No, you just what?
I just wanted something to talk about before we got into our
Man,
anime
well,
news.
we just.
All right, y'all.
All right, back to
Now
your
that-
regularly scheduled program.
All right, what's anime news time? Anime news
Woo,
time, man.
Just it got me hot. I don't even. What we talking about, Joe?
First topic for the anime news.
We really are
Crunchyroll.
good friends, though. But let me tell you
No,
something.
we are.
We be going at each other's necks all the time. Like it just,
All the time.
it's yeah.
It wouldn't. Our friendship wouldn't be what it is if we didn't do what we do.
Absolutely.
So y'all got a little glimpse of what we do on a regular basis, absolute regular basis. So, with that being said, Crunchyroll news. So what we got going on with Crunchyroll? They just made at Anime Expo. They named a bunch of the different acquisitions that they got going on. I'm gonna look because it's too many to name, but I'm just
There
gonna
it
kind of
is.
go through the list. And then talk about some of the bigger ones, and one specifically that I am super excited about. So we got Apothecary Diaries, Faraway Paladin, Kingdoms of Ruin, Buchi Giri.
Good job.
I was reincarnated. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was reincarnated as the Seventh Prince, and that's like a way longer title than that. I just cut that off. Black Butler, another
Now,
season
why?
of Black
Stop.
Butler.
Stop.
That's a
And
big
this
one.
is-
That's a big
this-
one.
It is, but this is no disrespect to Black Butler fans. That is a very just weird anime.
Interesting.
Not
It's
even
a very
interesting.
interesting anime.
Interesting.
I need to. Do you know what's funny, P?
The
I
relationship
didn't-
between the butler and the boy, it's
Yeah. I watched it a long time ago, like a long time ago, probably around the time that it came out. And you and Vito pointed some stuff out to me years after I watched it, and I don't remember it. I don't
Yeah,
remember
it
all
was
the
just
weird, interesting dynamic that they had the way that y'all remembered it. And I kind of want to go back and rewatch it because it was in my opinion, from like thinking back, it wasn't a bad. It was a good anime. Like I enjoyed it. I might need to go back and
it
rewatch it,
was
and I might have missed some stuff.
yeah,
I
it
might not have been paying
was.
attention. But
Hmm.
it's I don't think it's a bad anime. I think it's interesting. I think it definitely has a niche
But that
character.
is a big one. Black
Um,
Butler is a big one.
yeah, because it's been a while. It's been a long while since we've seen Black Butler. An even bigger and better one, in my opinion, Goblin Slayer season 2. I'm excited about that one because I'm a big Goblin Slayer fan. The first season was phenomenal. I think even how it brought you and drew you in and enticed you.
Pause.
Okay.
Ma.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled programming.
All right, y'all. So we had some disturbances going over and over at Preston's house. I'm sure y'all heard plenty of it in the background. We had Preston's mom was over there doing what she needed to do. Hey, look, it's her house. She can do what she wants, P, right?
It is. I visit on the weekends and I play church and I try to record on the weekends while I'm here so
Yeah.
I don't disturb my wife at home. But boy, let me tell you something. My mama just walking around here clanking clanks and getting. I mean, she just going in. She
Oh,
like
man.
legit. She brought in food. She stood right here and just looked at me and was like, "I got something for you." I was like, "Ma, I just can't say like, thank you. I can't. You know." Love my mom.
That's funny. I love your mom. Your mama's awesome.
She's great.
She's great. She's awesome. All right, back to what we're talking about. Goblin Slayer. We're
Goblin
getting into
Slayer.
Goblin Slayer. Season 2. The first season was I don't know if you were a fan as much as I was, P. But
I
I
was.
was a
The
really big
first
fan of
season was
season 1.
really good.
Yeah, really, really good. Brought you in real quick with the first episode. Listen, whoever thinks anime is for kids, if you got a friend or a family member who's like, yo, that stuff's for kids, show them episode 1 of Goblin Slayer,
Or just,
and they will
just
no
go
longer.
watch Berserk.
Or Berserk. But since we're talking about Goblin Slayer,
Yeah, let's go. Yeah,
I'll
let's
use
go.
Goblin
Yeah,
Slayer.
that
Yeah,
first
but
episode was.
first entire season was really good. The movie that they came out with was so in my opinion.
haven't seen the
I
movie.
wasn't a huge. You haven't seen the movie, okay? It wasn't bad. Like I won't give it a bad rating, but it wasn't anywhere near as good as the first season for me. So I'm really excited. Hopefully they pick it back up where they left off with the anime for the second season. No no details about it. I just know it's coming out later this year in 2023. So, and now the one that I am actually really excited about. Y'all heard me get to go on a little bit of a rant about Solo Leveling. Well, we got another webtoon coming out, being animated. It's called A Returner's Magic Should Be Special. I know it's another like isekai-ish kind of anime going on. It's not. Listen, bro, and I wonder if what like if this truly falls into an isekai, because synopsis of what's going on, and I won't give a spoilers because the trailer is out. There was a trailer announced released at Anime Expo by Crunchyroll. Long story short, there's these portals, these dimensions that open up, and monsters and demons and dragons and all this stuff are taking over, and it destroys and poisons the land. And so we have people who are basically, again, mages, right? Magic users who go and defend, who train and go and defend and attack these monsters so that they can obviously defend the world, right? So it gets to a point where this one group is like the last group left, and they're going against, I forgot the villain's name, but big old dragon, and they're going against him, and they end up losing, right? And so the main character is, we don't really see much about it, but he's the main character of his group. He's also a mage, and he then dies. They all end up dying, and at the end of him dying, you can see, is this really it? Is this the end? Is this how I go out? And it flashes him back 13 years in the past.
Oh, so this is Solo Leveling.
No. How was that Solo Leveling?
Because he was on the brink of death, and I think in Solo Leveling, like, didn't in that first like
Oh, you mean him? Yeah, him being the brink, but he doesn't go back in time.
yeah,
So
he
this
doesn't go
one,
back in time, but like
Yeah.
brink of death type stuff. Then
but
you get
these,
about
so
like
so these are the group that he's with are one of the strongest mages out there. So it's not like Solo Leveling to where he starts weak and then wakes his way up. Like this kid, this group of guys, like one of the strongest people out there. It's kind of like a reset. So basically, his objective is like, what can I do to change the future that I know? And so that's what I can kind of give without giving too much spoiler about what's going on and what I've read and what I know. But it is in like my top 10 manga that I've read lately, webtoons that I've read lately.
better than Omniscient Reader.
No, not better than Omniscient Reader.
Okay.
No, definitely not. But it's up there. It is up there. I think Omniscient is probably in my top 5. I'd have to go back and double check, but Omniscient is in my top 5.
I think there's a manhwa called Shotgun Boy that I absolutely love. There's one called Home Sweet Home that's great. And there's one called Everything is Fine. Oh my jeez. I'm sorry. So all of those are very like suspense / horror.
Oh yeah.
But they are amazing.
You know me, I'm my action and isekai type vibes. I'm on the Solo Leveling, the beginning after the end, overgeared.
Which I will say, real quick shout out to Clay, Brandon, who else? Tony, Johnny, like they were the ones to put me on those 3 manhwas.
Okay, the ones that you mentioned, the ones you mentioned
like
earlier.
Those are great.
Yeah.
And Jump
I'm glad that you picked up on those real quick when it took you forever to pick up on.
So this was way before you told me about.
That's...
Wow, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, wow, yeah. I mean, I guess so. That's apparently what we're doing.
I read that before you gave recommendations.
It's okay, bro. You
and plus, like I like suspense thriller stuff. Like, and you know, I'm not a fan of like magic. I'm just not a fan.
It's fine.
I never have been.
I'm not. No hurt feelings over here. We good. We good on this side, bro. We good.
In other anime news, anyway, big shout out.
Go
to
ahead.
You guys.
Go ahead.
In other anime news, you guys, all right. Boruto is back, or will be back, August the 21st. Not only are they back, but they also have a new name. It's going to be called, and I don't know why, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Now, I don't know what that means. I kind of may know what that means. But not only that, with it coming out August the 21st, there will also be a time skip. So we will get a time skip. We got a preview of what Boruto is going to look like. We got a little teaser trailer, if you would. Yeah, sorry, Joe. No, that word scars you.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Of Sarada 2, which everybody says, and I absolutely agree, Bayonetta vibes is what she gives. Oh, you didn't come on now? What do you But yeah, heavy Bayonetta vibes. I honestly can't wait. I'm just so happy that we're getting to. I think this is what Boruto did very well. In episode 1, we got that little 2 to 3 minute fight of the apocalyptic ninja world. And so we're finally working our way up to that. So I think that that's one thing that Boruto absolutely did right. Because I'm waiting for that moment when like everything is in chaos and these two are like throwing down gauntlets.
Yeah,
So
I think we've all been waiting for that moment. So maybe now is we finally
we'll get a lot more filler and a lot more like we won't be.
Yay! Yippee-ki-yay! Good old
So
Boruto.
if you're a Boruto fan, go check it out. I got to get back on the manga. The manga, decent. I ain't saying it's out here 8, but it's a solid 6.
I mean, you was kind of defending it earlier when we was
I
talking
know
about
because
Boruto
I will defend
versus
it
One
because
Piece, so
you lie again. Lie again.
all right,
Lie
say
again.
less.
Yeah, pull the receipts
less.
and lie again.
Say less.
I don't even
Say
remember
less.
what I said.
Yeah, I know. Say less.
Before whatever I said, One Piece is not holding a candle. Oh my god, I was gonna do it again.
Yeah, see.
Boruto is not holding a candle to One Piece, especially after what we just saw in 1088. Which this will been. I'm sorry, I skimmed it. I ain't even read it all the way because
I know. Yeah, yeah. And by the way, by this point, so we're recording this on Saturday, July 22nd, y'all. Just so y'all know, we're trying to stack some episodes up.
This is like way in the
about to get way. So we've recorded this 4 weeks in advance before you guys actually get to see it. So 1088 just came
that
out.
hurt my I don't think it's true yet. I don't think so. I don't think so.
We're not gonna give details, but we'll see what happens.
If it is,
I know because I actually read and I didn't skim. And again, like I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna just wait. 1 second. Since you brought it up, because I wasn't gonna bring it up. I just want y'all to go back. At this point,
oh, I absolutely said.
No, let me.
If
y'all don't recall what Preston said a couple episodes ago, maybe 3 episodes ago, I believe at this point it'll be 1, 2, 3 episodes prior to this, 3 or 4 episodes prior to this. Preston was on my head about not looking at the unofficial scans for chapter 1087. And we can go back and I can pull receipts saying that I will for sure have read 1088 before you touch it. I will. I'm going to have read 10, so it would be 1088. I'm going to have read 1088 before Preston will. Preston has.
You won't.
And because you're not going to read that.
I'm back on official scan. I mean, unofficial. Why I keep saying
You're
official?
not.
Well, they kind of official. But I'm already on unofficial scans already.
Yeah,
You're not.
but you're not going to do it next week. I promise you. And guess what happened? I read the whole chapter before we came and sat down and recorded this, and Preston hadn't touched it yet until I mentioned what had happened to him.
And so what? Let me go ahead and tell what's going on. So my life right now.
Stop that. You've been You just took a long, nice little nap on Mama's couch. Don't do that.
Yeah, you know why though? But you know why?
I do know why. And I'm not saying you got. We all. I know. However, I made the point that I was going.
I'm sorry that my life is just.
I love how you use that. Because you said yourself, you was gonna read it.
I did, and I didn't.
And you didn't.
I didn't. I have no excuse. I didn't. And normally I read the scans, but I didn't. But I skimmed the scans, and I'm low key hot pissed right now.
It's okay. It's all right. Someone came and saved the day. That's all I gotta say. I like it's my boy. It's my boy. Anyway, next bit of news while we continue.
Let me just say, Kobe is that. Oh, and I know Shona and Shona was talking about this. Kobe, that guy. Like, let's go ahead and go ahead and put him up, because that man.
The future of the Marines, right there, boy.
And because me and Shona was talking, and I was like, Kobe top 10 right now. He was like, hold on there, Preston. Like, Kobe top 10.
I don't know about top 10, but he up there.
If he ain't top 10, I give him top 15.
Yeah, we'll see. We have to see we have to see some more. I like what I'm seeing so far. We have to see some more from Kobe.
We'll see more.
Yeah. All right. Next bit of news.
That's it for Boruto.
Next bit of news. Yeah. LAZARUS. Good old LAZARUS. About this. Yeah, it piqued my interest the second I saw it. So
pull up some stuff.
Yeah, LAZARUS is a new anime coming out. We don't have a date yet as far as when it's coming out, but it's in the works. I'll say that it's an anime in the works that is directed by. Let me make sure I don't butcher his name, because I know his name, but let me make sure I don't butcher it. So I'm gonna read it. Shinichiro Watanabe. He is the director of Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Space Dandy, Carol and Tuesday.
Carol on Tuesday.
Carol and Tuesday, man. And he is working with Chad Stahelski. Stahelski, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bad with names, y'all. But
he's also bad
Chad.
With birthdays. Go ahead. Where's my birthday, Joe?
Chad. It's in June, right?
It is.
June 16th?
Close.
15. My bad. See? I knew your birthday was, P. Anyway. Okay. But Chad is the director for John Wick. And so Chad is going to be working with Mr. Watanabe for the action sequences for LAZARUS. That right there just gives you a whole bunch of hope for this being a phenomenal anime.
Also, and I don't know if you said it, but of course MAPPA will be animating. And of course, we know MAPPA has done JJK, Chainsaw Man, Vinland Saga, the final season of Attack on Titan. Like, the list just goes on and on and on. Yeah. So we should know for the most part that this animation is going to be heat. But what I'm most excited about is who's doing the music.
Go ahead.
Flying Lotus. I'm sorry, if you're a music head, you know who Flying Lotus is. Flying Lotus is probably like in my top 10, maybe top 15. Like, love some Flying Lotus. very jazz fusion type of vibe. So, which gives me like, because if we're getting John Wick mixed with Cowboy Bebop, like you can best believe this soundtrack is about to be bananas. So
Yeah.
I am really excited about who's doing the music and who's producing the music, which is Flying Lotus. Cannot wait to hear that.
That should be good. I've never heard of Flying Lotus, like, or maybe I've heard some of their stuff, but I just didn't know that was
I'm sure
them.
you have.
But if you, the musician, music head, are so excited about it, I'm sure it's gonna be dope. I trust you. I think I trust you. I guess I'll have to see if I actually should trust you.
It's okay.
When it comes to music taste. But the premise, the
I
plot,
majored in music.
Yeah,
I have a degree in piano performance.
Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna trust
getting
you.
my master's in choral conducting. I know a little bit about music.
I said I trust you.
You said I think I might trust you.
I'm gonna trust you for now until otherwise.
I mean, you even heard Samurai Champloo, great soundtrack.
Yeah, okay.
Carried by the soundtrack, but great soundtrack.
Okay. I came at Demon Slayer. I'll let you come at Samurai Champloo.
Hey, it's gonna be in your top 10. It's gonna be in your top.
I'll let you do it.
Since that's the case, it's gonna be in your top. We'll talk about that though.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to that. But again, the premise of the show, there was a miracle cure that was produced by a doctor that basically can cure any ailment and disease. But it turns out that anyone that got this cure then their life was significantly shortened. And so there's a task force that's been tasked to go and take care of this doctor and stop him from doing whatever he's doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we got so far. So there's not much out on what's happening, but that's what we got so far.
And even if you look at like the premise or the plot of the show and the name of the show, if you know about LAZARUS, like his what is the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say like his story, but like if you know about Lazarus and his story in the Bible, then you would understand why like the plot and the name of the show are very synonymous with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we got a lot of good things on paper so far. Obviously, we'll wait to see what it looks like when it comes out, but I think we got some promising stuff coming from LAZARUS. So we'll start to see what happens. Yeah. I think that's it. That's it for our news, right, P?
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
You want to talk about you want to talk about what we got going on next?
The topic of the day. Top 10 2000s anime. Now, this is our list.
Okay.
We decided to this is our list. Like, I don't want I can't believe you ain't put that up. This is my list. Y'all might be a little disappointed with my list. There's a lot of 2000s anime, you guys.
Go ahead. Keep going.
But with that being said,
keep going.
Some of my choices might make some people upset. Maybe.
So far, you've already made me upset, and I know some of it. I don't know all of it, but the things that I do know, I'm upset because unless you fixed it, unless you fixed what you originally had.
And if I did or didn't, I don't need your face to show nothing. Let me have my list.
It's gonna react. Just period, point blank. Same way you gonna react to mine.
Yes.
Same way you gonna react to mine.
Let me tell you something. I had a hard time putting Naruto on this list, though. Let me tell you that. I had a hard time. It's up there, but I had a hard time putting it up there.
That's crazy, B. That's so crazy, bro.
It's not really that crazy. It's in my top 25, so it's really
not
that crazy.
Okay.
Why would it be top 10?
All right, so there are 20. Okay, all right. Why don't you start us off then, P? What's your number 10? What's
we're going.
number 10
We're going. Okay, we're going down. Okay,
we'll go. I like working our way up, building this suspense. You know what I'm saying?
Number 10 is Naruto.
Hey y'all, at least it's up there.
Number 10 is Naruto.
At least it's on the list.
And let me tell you something.
He for sure fought for it to be on the list because he was. I know dang well you didn't want this on the list.
I was about to put Nana up there. I was about to put Soul Eater, Eureka Set. I was about to put a lot of stuff over Naruto. And the only reason why I have it there is because since Joe really loves this word, it's iconic. I would be remiss.
Don't do that. Don't use me. don't use me for the reason why you got it on your list, right? You just
I
gave
would,
the whole speech about this is your list and where you want stuff and how you like stuff. So do what you want to do.
I would be remiss if I didn't put Naruto up there as top 10. I know it's gateway for a lot of people. I know it did a lot of iconic things. It wasn't a gateway for me, but I understand the value that Naruto has in the anime community. So for that reason and that reason alone, it gets a number 10 slot. But it was close. When I tell y'all, like, I fought for it. Like, I went back and forth. I was like, ugh. So many other good ones. Bro, I was going to put Nana.
That's crazy.
I don't know if y'all know what I was going to put Nana over.
I know what Nana is. I haven't watched Nana.
Nana's
and the fact
so
that
good.
you would,
Nana's so good.
Maybe I have to watch it.
It's very rewatchable for me.
Okay. That's fine.
So, my number 10, Naruto.
My number 10, Hajime no Ippo. That man can box. And the thing for me, it's also very fresh in my mind because I just finished. we got more family members still in the house making noise. I love her.
She outside.
I love her. She good, bro. Let her live in her house, bro.
Bless her heart. Go ahead.
Hajime no Ippo, number 10 on my top 2000s list.
Mad at it.
Yeah, bro. The dude is motivational, man. Like he's
very
the zero, not even really the hero, kind of, but like the growth and development that he has from this kid who's strong and fast and physical, but doesn't have the courage, the confidence to do what he wants to do. But he sees something that he's interested in, and he decides, like, let me, put my whole self into this for whatever reason. Let me put myself whole self into this. Let me work. Let me build myself up, and dude becomes a monster, like an absolute threat.
I mean, a beast.
Yeah. So number 10, Hajime no Ippo.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. See? So far. Number 9, we have Death Note. Listen. Death Note, when it came out, Death Note was so good. Like, it was intense. It was smart. Even though people have, like, their little problems with part 2 of Death Note, which
after
I still liked. It was very, I don't want to use the word iconic, but it was very popular at the time. And even with a lot of people's top 10s of all time, you'll find that Death Note is in a lot of people's top 10s of all time. So, yeah, Death Note. Plus, I love suspense. We were just talking about suspense and thrillers. Yeah. Like, I love suspense and thrillers. So, I have quite a few suspense and thrillers up here, as a matter of fact. So, number 9, Death Note. Can't be mad at that.
I'm not mad at it at all because it's also my number 9. So, we gotta look at us. That's probably about to be the only one we got the same number. That's gonna be it for sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
No, because I'm mad at you for not putting 1 on there. Like, and I know you did, and I'm very upset with that.
We'll see.
GL, very upset.
Oh, I didn't finish. I didn't finish it. I didn't get out the first season, so like it can't be in my list for that reason. But
okay.
All right, go ahead. What's your number 8, P? Since
my number 8 is GL Gurren Lagann. Come on, man. Like, listen. The quotables in this anime are by far some of the best quotables that we've seen in anime. Not only that, it is very inspiring and very motivational. I cannot get and for me, very rewatchable. Not a long anime. Very good, very motivational. The quotes, believe in the community that believe. I like. Come on. Whoo! Stop. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, Gurren Lagann 8.
Preston loves some Gurren Lagann. I got you. I haven't finished. Like I said, I didn't even get out of the first season, so I couldn't put it. put it in my top 10 list. Not saying that it wouldn't be if I didn't finish it. If I finished it, but it didn't get in my list. I'm sorry, P. I know how much you love it. I know how much you love it.
Your number 8.
I respect it. My number 8, Inuyasha. It is a lot of it for me. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it is nostalgia. Yeah, exactly. A lot of it is waking up in the middle of the night, and that song is on.
I get it.
Kikyo was Yeah, Kikyo was one of my crushes growing up. Like one of my anime crushes growing up, you know what I'm saying? So it holds there's no like super special reason for why it's up there, but for what the shows that I've watched, it is up there my number 8 for me. So
okay.
Inuyasha.
I'm not mad at that. It ain't in mine. Yeah, it's okay.
That's okay.
Number 7, we have Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad. Listen, I am a musician, and Beck by far was so good. Shout out to Anime Noise Podcast for putting me on the Beck.
Love them folks over there at Anime Noise Podcast.
But yeah, Beck, I'm a musician. Again, very rewatchable. A lot of these animes that I'm naming, I at least watch once a year. At least. So that's my number 7, Beck. If you have not seen Beck, do yourself a favor and go see Beck. It's very good.
So I need to go watch. All your favorite animes, I just need to go watch apparently because all the things that you like, I just haven't seen. Yeah, I mean Beck is very. Maybe my lack of seeing things is why we don't always agree on your list, Preston. Maybe I'm just not as my horizons is not as broad as yours. So I need to go see some more things. Watch some more anime.
This we finna get kind of maybe dicey.
I don't know. Number 7 for me.
Go ahead.
Code Geass. Number 7. Which is also funny because
is Code Geass in your top 10?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not in my top 10. Mainly because I have not finished it.
Joe, what is going on?
Listen, y'all. I have rewatched like the first 50, I don't know how many episodes. First 10 episodes of Code Geass like 3-4 times, and it's not because I don't like it. I make it that far, and then like I like it. Obviously, I like it. I make it so far, and then like something else happens, or I start watching something else, and I forget to watch it. Like it's on my list to watch to finish. It's been on my list to finish for years. But what I have seen, the complexity of it, the intellectuality of it, a little bit of suspense of it, it definitely catches my attention. And as far as again the shows that I have seen out of the 2000s anime, it is up there on the list for me. So that's why it's at number 7. I know, y'all. I gotta do better. So I gotta do better. But go ahead, P. It was number 6, bro.
Number 6, Monster. Another suspense thriller. Yep, another one that Joe just has not seen. Man. And shout out to V for putting me on to Monster. Monster, by far, one of the best suspense thrillers. It's about this doctor who goes on a crazy chase to find this psychopathic serial killer type of guy. And let me just say, Johann Liebert, probably one of the best villains of all time. Like, easily top 10. Johann Liebert, jeez, man's a menace. I mean, just straight up menace. Psychopath. Just very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I can't think of the word, but amazing. Monster, that's my number 6. What's your number 6, Joe?
It's Monster's on my list to watch.
Man, I ain't even trying to.
It is. It's in my list of things I need to watch.
It's only 72 episodes, I think.
I know. I haven't picked it up. I know how great it is. I know how many people love it. I just haven't picked it up.
Go ahead, Joe. Number 6.
Number 6 is Bleach.
Okay.
Bleach is number 6.
Okay.
Again, one of the big 3. One of the few animes that I started early on. The fits are fire. I'm a Bankai fan. I know we use this against Ichigo so much, as far as his
character.
He is broken, and I discovered that more and more as we got into 1000 Year Blood War arc, because I didn't read and I watched it, and I was like, what the heck? So that I don't like that aspect of it, but the thing that a lot of people use against him is his lack of motivation. Like him, just something happens, and so he's like, I gotta go handle it. But him, like his lack of drive. Like how we did the video with Shonen and Anime Sundays about if he had Conqueror's Haki or not.
Which he does. Y'all did not want to give it to that man.
I'm not going to give it to him. However,
that is his drive.
That's fine.
We'll talk. This is a list. I know this ain't a discussion. It's a list.
Yeah. So I actually kind of like that. Like I kind of like that he's really not. There are times where I identify with that. Like he's like, I don't really feel like doing much. I don't want to do nothing. If everything's copacetic, everything's good, then I'm just gonna chill. But when stuff needs to get done, then I'm gonna go ahead, get up, and do what I gotta do and handle business and make sure everybody's cool. There's aspects to that I like as a main character. So, without going too much further, Bleach number 6.
Cool. Number 5 is Bleach.
Okay.
So we're kind of
close. We're close.
Yeah, and again, for everything that Bleach has done for the anime community, I mean, come on, how could you not put it in your top 10? If Naruto's going up there, surely Bleach is going up there.
Come on now. Naruto's done more. And you know that.
Come
Don't
on,
do
big
that.
three, big three, and
Right, yeah.
Bleach was acting. Never mind, we're not even finna get into that. We're not finna get into that. My number 5, Bleach. What's your number 5, Joe? Not finna do it.
Number 5 for me is Afro Samurai. The animation, dope. The fight scenes, dope. This is actually one of the shows that I watched with my dad early on. So it's kind of cool. Like he loved Afro Samurai. Samuel L. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, like, and this is why I said though, and that, like, great, like, watching with your dad. That's absolutely amazing. But this is also why I said Joe has on nostalgia glasses.
It's my glasses. It's my personal list. I'm not saying which is the best.
I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about earlier?
I'm talking about from earlier.
Nah, bro, that's not. Okay. Anyway, so Afro Samurai is my number 5.
Number 4, Code Geass.
Okay.
Right now, Code Geass is in my top 10 too. So, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I don't know your top 10.
Ladder, yeah. On the ladder.
I don't know your top 10. I know your top 5. I don't know your top 10. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a very smart anime. Lelouch, a very driven character, but also he really kind of reminds you or puts you in the light of Light Yagami, except Light was more of a villain than anything, as opposed to Lelouch actually wanted to do something to save.
I mean, Light started out wanting to save people.
No, he started out as he had a god complex from day one. Sure.
Lelouch don't got a god complex?
No.
Not at all? Not at all?
Especially when you find out at the end. You ain't freaking watched the whole thing. You don't know.
That's your number 4, P?
You don't know. Gonna try to ask me question that you ain't see. Yeah, that's my number 4. Code Geass.
My number 4 is Naruto. There's not much that needs to be said about it. There's not much that needs to be said about it.
4?
Yeah, whatever, P. What'd you expect me not to have it on the list at all?
I was hoping that I was like, man, when is Naruto gonna show up? Like, please don't let it be number 1.
It's not number 1. It's not number 1. I have my top 5 anime towards the top of number 1. So, anyway, number 4, Naruto.
Number 3.
Here we go.
Black Lagoon. Yo, Black Lagoon is such an amazing anime, and it's also in my top 10.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Black Lagoon it's really good. I won't get into too much, but it's honestly, this guy pretty much gets wrapped into some crazy stuff. Remy, best girl. Like, it's a really good anime. Thriller, suspense, action, really good. So that is my number 3.
I think that's the 5th anime you've mentioned now that I haven't watched.
Joe, I'm not even like shocked at this point in time.
And also the 5th anime that is on my list to watch. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. My number 3, Samurai Champloo. The anime that's carried by its music.
Oh, 100%.
Whatever, P. Man, I love the music. The music is phenomenal.
and that's the first thing you go to.
That's the first because that's what we're talking.
Man.
No, I do. Like, you want to bash it, but because of the music.
I don't bash it.
You bash the show because of the music, not bash the music. Okay.
The show
anyway,
is decent. Decent does not mean bad. Decent can be
but also
7.
decent doesn't mean good. Okay. I like the action. I like the fight scenes. I like the music. I like the way the music and the fight scenes and action go hand in hand. Like they do that very, very well. It is also a nostalgia thing for me. It's one of the first, and it's up there like the first 10, 50 anime I've ever seen.
Got them nostalgia blockers on.
It's not blockers, bro. This is my personal list. This is not the top
I'm
best
still
of the best.
No, I'm still talking about from
I
the
know.
first.
Stop hating. Leave me alone. Samurai Champloo. Number 3.
Great. Number 2.
I swear, P. I swear, bro. I swear. This is where we're about to fight.
Metal.
I hate you, bro.
I'm hating. Number 2 is Fate Stay Night.
Thank you, because we was about to box. I don't know how, but this was about to come
which
straight
the Fate
through.
series is also in my top 10.
Thank you. That's fine. This now makes sense.
So Fate series is in my top 10 as well. Bruh, I fell in love. Fate Night Stay, Unlimited Blade Works, like the works. I'm such a fan of Saber. I am such a fan of Lancer. Caster was crazy. Like it's really just such it's a good anime, and again, it's rewatchable. And y'all will hear me say that a lot, but
that's your favorite word.
A lot of my anime that I put on my list, like for me, it has to be rewatchable. Like it honestly does. A lot of my top 10 stuff, it's rewatchable anime.
I mean, that makes sense. I'm not hating on that. It definitely makes sense.
Yeah, number 2 for me is Fate Night Stay, but just the whole Fate.
The whole Fate series is fire. And so this is also my number 2. And the reason I was giving him crap, y'all, is because he originally had this at number 1 over a show that he had in his top 5. Yeah, and this isn't in his top 5. Right. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Oh, Joe, we not finna get that. Joe, what's your number 2?
It don't matter.
Joe, what's your number 2?
Number 2 for me is also Fate Stay. And the funny thing about Fate Stay was, it was a show that I watched the first episode 6 times before I made it to the second episode. And it was because I kept, like, I can see myself in my mom's basement, and I forgot when I was, whether it's in high school or college, I was visiting home or whatnot, in the basement trying to watch this anime and me falling asleep on the couch every time. Every time. And I don't know why it took me so long, but once I got to the second episode, bro, I was hooked. I absolutely love the show. Really, the series is phenomenal. I've played the mobile games. I've watched all except for one. I can't remember which one I haven't seen, but I want to rewatch them all and make sure I'm watching.
I haven't seen is it Apocrypha?
Apocrypha, yeah, I've watched that one. I haven't
seen that.
I forgot which one I haven't seen, but everyone I've seen is phenomenal. Animation's phenomenal. The sound effects, amazing.
Oh, the sound effects are
storylines
crazy.
Are great, complex and confusing as hell. Shout out Senpapi Gabe, one of his videos that he made.
Yo,
about it, bro.
I didn't even know he was following me.
he's a real good dude.
He is real cool such dude. But he is just like his video, like his reels are like amazing.
Yeah. But he made a reel about
how complex, like
how complex everything is, and it's crazy. Like, you want the short version and the long version, and the short version ain't short. Trying to explain some stuff.
It was really good.
Fate Stay, number 2.
Again, and just huge shout out to Gabe, because Kingdom Hearts is one of my like favorite.
Oh yeah, he did a video on that. That was hilarious,
crazy.
Yeah.
So okay, my number 1, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. No explanation needed. It's Full Metal. Like what?
Yeah.
What? And your number 1?
Full Metal.
Yeah.
It's my second number 1 favorite anime of all time. Sorry.
I mean, our list didn't too much.
It honestly was a lot of me not seeing stuff. So I have a feeling some of my stuff would have changed. I don't know how much it would have changed. There might have been a few differences with what I had going on, but most of it probably would still been the same. I'm a big action person. I'm just a big action nostalgia person. The fantasy, that's all me. So
for me, honorable mention, of course, Samurai Champloo. I wrestled with. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Samurai Champloo, yeah, it was gonna go over Naruto. Like I'm not joking. Like I fought to put Naruto in this.
I didn't realize because you didn't mention Samurai Champloo fighting over Naruto. You mentioned Nana.
I'm about to.
And what was the other one?
I wish I could FaceTime you right now, but I'm about to send you this picture. Like I have Naruto number 10, Samurai Champloo, maybe. Like I fought to put Naruto there. So honorable mention. Even though I give Samurai Champloo like a lot of flack, it's a good anime. Like it is good. Soul Eater, Eureka 7, and Nana honorable mentions for me.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hajime no Ippo. That was a hard one to let go too.
Yeah. All the ones that I haven't watched would probably have made it to the honorable mentions if I had watched them. So all those anime, but it's so nice to hear you actually talk well of Samurai Champloo. Most of the times our conversations, you give me crap for it because it used to be in my top 10. It used to be in my top 10. You didn't. You gave me you and V gave me flack for having it in my top 10, and so you just constantly came about the music.
I just think I get, and like I said, I like Samurai Champloo. I'm a music, like I love the soundtrack. But I think sometimes, and not saying you, but we get so caught up in like the music, just like even with Demon Slayer, like for your instance, like sometimes like we get so caught up in the animation that maybe we don't necessarily see like the story. So
is not all that.
And so with Samurai Champloo, it is not as well.
You know what? I'm not blind to that fact.
Demon Slayer has a better story than Samurai Champloo. It does.
Hold on. Give me a second. Not much better.
Oh shoot!
I think it has more of a story. I wouldn't say a better story.
No, I think it has a better story.
If it has a better story, it's not much better. It has more of a story. There's more.
And it
to
has
the
a better
story.
soundtrack.
No, it doesn't. Oh, what?
Why? Just because it's jazzy and like, come on,
Stop
man.
that! Stop that! Now you just trying to start a fight. Stop! Don't do that. You just trying to start a fight. We ain't got time for all that, P. Because you done stopped me from multiple fights already. Because I had some stuff to say. So let's not do that. Let's not get into that.
Cool.
Oh man, anything else you got to say, P?
That's it, man. I think we good. Good.
All right. As I hear doors opening and closing. I love it. We're gonna see. We're recording another episode tonight, y'all. We got special guests coming.
I was about to say y'all finna see this
in the next episode.
Yeah. Twice.
Y'all not gonna see.
I ain't changing.
I'm changing. I'll be wearing a shirt that person likes. So anyway, before it gets too crazy and too loud over there, we appreciate you guys. What? Yes, but why? Like why? Yes. Anyway, with that being said, we appreciate y'all. I'm trying to end the episode, P.
I'm sorry. Let's go.
We appreciate all our viewers and listeners. Thank you guys for supporting us. As always, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. With that being said, peace.
Peace.